Much better, much better, much better. Howdy. 3, 2, 1, action. That is a beautiful sound right there. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Monday, was it June the 17th, 2024. I am in I believe it's a 2016 Mac Pinnacle. Might be a 2018, hold on. Hold on. I'll make sure I'm giving you here the right information here. That's not it. I just looked at it this morning. Where did it go? Where did the registration go? Ah, there we go. Oh no, it's a 2018 Mac Pinnacle. Eaton Fuller 10-speed. It's nice to be driving a truck that partially a real truck. Up here in Plattsburgh, New York, just backed in. It's 7:45 right now, 8 a.m. appointment, and making it happen on this manic Monday. Oh yeah. Alright, it's 20 after 10. I'm across town here in Plattsburgh picking up a load that's going to Minersville, Pennsylvania, which as of right now I'm taking down to the yard in Syracuse. It's 68 degrees, a little humid. I'm getting loaded. I gotta show you something here. That little piece, I put that there. I wrapped that around the mirror, and that little piece there, that used to be mine. I had this truck, I believe it was not this past spring, but the spring before, about a year ago or so. I had this truck for a little while, and I used that for my CB antenna, and I've had it for quite a while, and I had to swap trucks quick, and it was getting kind of rusty and kind of cruddy, so I just left it behind and got a new one. And it's still here, but nobody else uses a CB around here. So I don't have the radio hooked up for today because I believe I'm only in this truck for one day, which is kind of a bummer because except for the light issue, it's not really a bad truck. It's pretty decent. Okay, it's 11 o'clock in the a.m. I am loaded up here in Plattsburgh, New York. Rolling back to the yard in Syracuse. Pushing in the clutch, pushing it into gear, releasing my brakes. Feels like I'm driving a real truck again. It's been a pretty decent day for a Monday. I guess it's supposed to be a real scorcher over the next few days. There's a big heat wave coming in. 'Tis the season. Me personally, I am a 72 and sunny kind of guy. Anything over 72, 75 is, I mean, it's okay, but it beats the cold. But at the same time, it gets to a point where it's a little too hot. Not a fan of extreme hot or extreme cold. I like it just right. That's right. This truck doesn't have air conditioning, so I got the window open. Yeah. Whoops, it did it again. Holy cow. This vlog is brought to you by the Mac Sauna. Whew. Back here in the yard in Syracuse, it's 92 degrees out in the shade. This truck doesn't have AC, so it's kind of like an oven in here. Dropped my trailer, topped off the fuel tanks. I've got my assignment for tomorrow. I'm hopping back in the Plast-O-Matic automatic Mac Anthem I've been driving that I had the charging issue with last week. I just fired it up. It's holding in at 13.7 volts. So they're going to look at that tomorrow morning when I go down there. And the sweat is pouring in my eyes. It's starting to sting. So I'm going to wrap this up, get my stuff out of this truck, and go home and take a shower because I'm soaked. I feel like a sponge. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Tuesday, June the 18th, 2024. Rolling down 690 West out here in Syracuse. I'm back in the Aromatic, Plast-O-Matic, automatic Bulldog. Currently rolling in at 12.8 volts. Rolling out to Camillus, New York to pick up a load, which I'm going to take down to HQ, and hopefully they can look at this and get the problem solved, or I'll get another truck to roll around in. These are just a waste of time. You see these roundabouts and rotaries, they make me wanna scream and shout. These rotaries and roundabouts, driving my Aromatic, Plast-O-Matic, automatic Bulldog. The Aromatic, Plast-O-Matic, automatic Bulldog. The Aromatic, Plast-O-Matic, automatic Bulldog. Driving down the road. That was beautiful. Outstanding. Probably drove somebody's dog nuts towards the end. Dog nuts. That's funny. Too humid to wear a hat. Dropping and hooking, hooking and dropping and hooking trailers. That is, dropping and hooking and dropping, hooking trailers. And now I'm looking for ticks. High grass out here. You gotta be careful in the high grass with ticks. They'll jump right on you and bite on, and then you have with Lyme disease and all other kinds of crap. I just walked through a spider web. That was pretty cool. Take care of the old drop and hook blues. Out here in Camillus, New York, picking up a load for Lewistown, Pennsylvania, taking it down to HQ. Gonna see if we can get the charging issue resolved with the Aromatic, Plast-O-Matic, automatic Bulldog. And I'm not gonna show it. I don't even know why I'm talking about it, but there's a big pile of poo between the trailers where I dropped my trailer, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't from a deer or a llama or a venomous duck. They have a bathroom here. Anyway, on the way down to HQ, and we have something new that we have to do, which hopefully the dash camera will stay, the battery will stay long enough for me to show you what it is that I gotta do. Mr. Sunshine shining too, that's pretty cool. It's time to get rolling. Gotta go get some fuel, gotta top off my tanks. Now the company policy here about fueling has always been fuel at the yard, whether it's at HQ or Syracuse first, and then if you're out and about, we could fuel up at the Flying J or a Pilot, because we got a fuel discount at the Flying J and Pilot. Now it worked out so that if you're heading back towards HQ or the yard in Syracuse and you're out and about, you would just get enough fuel at a Flying J or Pilot to get yourself back to the yard to top it off, because it was cheaper than getting the fuel out and about. Well, now we have changed how we fuel, or how we get our fuel, that is. We no longer go to the Flying J or the Pilot. We are now getting our fuel at the Loves. apparently with the discount that we're getting, it is cheaper for us to fuel up here at the Loves than it is at the yard. Now they buy the fuel in bulk for both yards, and still apparently this is cheaper. So now we do all our fueling at the Loves. We can still fuel at the yard, but just enough to get to a Loves. Seriously, you cannot make this stuff up. Okay, those first two are closed. At the yard, it's usually no lines, no waiting. I got my fuel, had an issue with the fuel card. It wasn't activated, so I had to call down to HQ, have them activate it so that I could use it, which is funny because I asked when they first told me about this, is my card active? Yes, it is. Apparently it wasn't. Heading back out on the highway on my way down to HQ. Okay, down here in Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania. I bobtailed down here from HQ. They fixed the issue with the charging issue that I was having. The battery connectors were full of green mold under the connection, so they got them cleaned up, got them tightened up. Everything is good to go. Running right now at 13.9 volts with everything running. Awesomeness. Picking up my load for tomorrow is going to Plattsburgh, New York. I gotta look at the clock and figure out if I'm going to go straight there, if I'm going to go back to Syracuse. Yeah. Brakes work. Load it up.
All right, boss.
All right.
You gotta check the seal when you pull up.
All right. See you next time.
Okay.
Fasten to the left.
Huh?
Fasten to the left at 65 miles an hour.
Take your time, man.
I get there when I get there. So.
You got plenty of time to get there, don't you?
Yeah. Doesn't deliver till like 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so. Plenty of time.
There you go. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. See you next time.
All right.
Spring is over. Mile marker 221 over 5. That's alright, struck me in the back. It is 10 after 5 in the evening. And I am shut down for my 10-hour break. I don't think I need to mention where I'm taking my break at. This has become my new Tuesday night spot, apparently. I'm going to go in, violate the plumbing, and get something to eat. Enjoy my evening. Tape rolling, and 3, 2, 1, action. Alright, trailer's still there and the brakes work. That's a beautiful thing. Couple of nice peats sitting right there. Good day and greetings. Welcome to Wednesday, June the 19th, 2024. Just wrapping up. Actually, the 10-hour break was wrapped up a little over an hour ago. Got a little bit of a longer break today. Rolling north to Plattsburgh, New York. If you've been watching for a while, you should know the drill. If you're new here, this is pretty much become my weekly routine. Till next time, Scotties, have a good one. Okay, so it's Wednesday, it's June the 19th, it's 2024. I'm up here in Plattsburgh, New York, big delivery of the day. I arrived here at 7:22 a.m. It is currently 7:47 a.m. I'm just waiting for the dock door to open up so I can back in. And the reason that I decided to drive straight up here to Plattsburgh instead of going back to the yard in Syracuse yesterday is because if I'd gone back to the yard in Syracuse, I would have parked the truck, I would have drove home, I would have taken a nap, well, I would have gotten a bite to eat and then taken a nap, just to wake up around 12:30 this morning to go back to the yard just to drive up here. So I felt it was best, with the way the clock was and the time and all that, to just head straight up here. Gave me more of an evening, if you will, and save some gas on the old Nissan Frontier pick-em-up truck. So I don't mind staying out during the week, but Fridays, not a fan. Anyway, I'm just sitting here waiting to back in, and I said that at the beginning of the clip, but sometimes I repeat myself in case you didn't hear me the first time. Sometimes I repeat myself in case you didn't hear me the first time. All done with the big delivery of the day. Hopping on 87 North. I have a small hole in the upper right hand corner of the trailer. I must have missed it on my pre-trip yesterday. Letting a little daylight in to the upper corner on the inside. So I'm going to a place across town here. They're going to repair it or put a piece of tape over it or something. I don't know. All I know is I'm going over to this place and they're going to patch her up. That's the plan. I'm usually pretty thorough with my pre-trip. As part stop this morning, and I think I would have felt it if it got hit. Alright, it's 5 after 11. Got the small hole in the trailer repaired. All is good. Gotta go pick up a load that I do believe I'm taking back to the yard in Syracuse. They're very nice people here. Integrity Towing, Route 22, up here in the Plattsburgh area. Oh yeah. Or as the Kool-Aid man would say, ooh yeah. Oh yeah, dropping, hooking, dropping, hooking, dropping, hooking trailers, 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 Plattsburgh, New York. It's going on noon. Just took care of the old drop and hook blues. Rolling back to Syracuse. Gotta stop and get some fuel. So I should be back in the yard around 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere in that neighborhood. According to the Bulldog, it's 85 degrees out. It feels a little bit warmer than that, but maybe that's in the shade. I don't know. Oh, I missed the train. I missed the train again. Darn it. I heard it. Just didn't get over to see it quick enough. Yeah, there it goes. Oh well. Alright, rolling back to Syracuse. What you doing? Got a green light there. Oh, checking out the bikes. Cool. I always just walk up to random cars in traffic and check out their bicycles. Oh, I wonder if they rear-ended that car. They're checking it out pretty heavily. Yeah, they're checking out the bike rack. Wow. Oops. Got some go-go juice up here at the Loves in Watertown, New York. And it is 3:30 in the afternoon. This is the new way they want us to fuel, so I just do as I'm told. Back down to Syracuse. Get ready to call it a day. Where's this guy going? Ah, I see. He wants to go over to that pump over there. Okay, I got it. Never be too careful around here, you know. And that's a nice truck right there. Nice Pete. Sign says thank you. No, thank you. It was fun getting in here. Let's see how it is getting out of here. Sunshine in my beard makes it look more grayish white. All right, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. Back here in the yard in Syracuse, I have my assignment for tomorrow. It's a doozy. It's actually a nice little run. A little bit out of the routine, which is good. As of right now, I've got 37 hours and 16 minutes on the clock. Not bad for 3 days. I'm going to go home and get a bite to eat, take a shower, and call it a day. Cheers.